What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. So today we got the Grotti Visione and we're going to get into it. We're going to customize it and review it and see if it's worth it in 2026. So here we go. Get in it here. And just drive out into the Los Angeles Customs. Here we are.
Here for the magic touch.
Now, first things first, repair, brakes, race brakes, bumpers. I went with the carbon fins. Rear diffuser, I went with added fins. Now, engine, I went with level 4. I went with triple gold tips for the exhaust. No ignition bomb. For the hood, I went with hood pins.
Looking sharp.
No horn. Headlights are good. Livery, I went with Italia, but I was just looking through them to see which one I liked. Just looking through them There's not really many livery options for this car. That I thought there would be more, but there really isn't. But yeah, that's that. So I went with Italia because it just fit right. Lost theft, yellow on black. I went with 999 for my plate. For the respray, I went with metallic black, secondary metallic black. For the pearlescent, I went with red, like Grace red. I was just looking through all of them, but I went with Grace red. Now, trim color, I went with red. Yeah. Spoiler. At first, I went with the rear-mounted spoiler, but I just didn't feel that it would look right. So in the end, I went with the livery GT spoiler, because that's the one that looks the best. I like the way that the full carbon spoiler looks too. I just didn't go with it. So yeah, I pretty much went with the livery GT spoiler. At first, I went with the rear-mounted spoiler, though. Race suspension, race transmission, turbo tuning. Now for wheels, I went with track, and I went with forged star.
That's a beauty right there.
And then for wheel color, I went with black. Tire design, I didn't go with any. Bulletproof tires, black tire smoke. And then I went with limo window tint. And now this is the point in time where I went back to the spoiler and I changed it to the livery GT spoiler. As you can see here. There we go. I wasn't too sure about it at first, but I went with it. So is it worth it in 2026? I'd say so. It's got really good top speed. It's got really good cornering. It's just one of those vehicles that is good for cruising around the map. Not really so much as like missions, but it's really good for cruising around the map. I like it a lot. I give this car about a 9 out of 10. Only reason I didn't give it a 10 out of 10 is because it's kind of bad in the corners a little bit. Like it does like swerve a lot, but in all sense it's nice. Don't worry, I crash in every single one of these videos. It's nothing new. I just think it's funny. But let's park up here. Get out. First I need to learn how to park. But yeah, there we go. get out. But these are my thoughts on the car. It's a good car if you really like speed and just cruising around. But that's all I gotta say for today. Thanks for watching.